Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the project kickoff meeting. I'm sure you're all as excited as I am. This is really going to be an exciting project, and no prizes for guessing why do we have this picture on the screen to the bottom left. Any guesses? Yeah, you're right, Kapil. It's because our project is called the Road to Your Home project. So let me begin with the agenda of our presentation. Why are we meeting here? We'll discuss the purpose and justification of this project. That is, why are we actually doing it? Why is our company engaging into this project? And how do we justify it to the sponsor that he'll be able to recover the money? Then we'll discuss some of the primary goals and objectives. What do we exactly want to achieve from this project? We'll also go over the benefits. What are some of the benefits that we'll have by undertaking this project and the returns that we'll get? And to achieve those benefits, what are some of the key deliverables that we have to produce on time to ensure that the benefits are achieved? Those deliverables need to be in a certain way, which is going to be our success criteria. That's what we are going to present to the sponsor to make sure he likes it, and that's how we'll consider whether the project is a success or not. Then there are some key stakeholders. Most of you are here in the room. I'll go over each and everyone's role and knowledge area once more. And towards the end, we'll have your feedback and have the closure to this presentation with a general discussion, open discussion about any concerns that you might have about this project. So let's go over the purpose. Why are we actually looking to create this website which will cater the needs of home buying? In the modern world, as we all know, internet shapes how businesses perform. Gone are the days when you would have pamphlets and mails in people's houses to advertise and to make them do stuff. Now everybody wants everything to be done in a single click. Therefore, we need a simple end-to-end process of purchasing a home. That on a Sunday morning, somebody opens a website, likes a particular neighborhood, especially in Greater Houston area, starts to look at interest rates, and we should have an application that will let him finish up buying the house if he wants to. That is including moving from this house. That is selecting a moving company. And why Greater Houston? Because that area has been quoted very healthy by not just one magazine but many real estate magazines. It's an upcoming market. It's the oil and gas hub of the United States. So there is a lot of purchasing power in that city. And of course, the downside is if the market doesn't do very well, then yes, the purchasing power can go down, but we'll have to take some sort of risks. Every project has to go through some risks. So as I said, there is a definite need for a complete online home buying solution to exploit the business opportunities. All the websites that we have right now usually just give out how the home looks, various angles of the house, and some information about the mortgage, pre-approved mortgage or the amount. This one is going to be different in the sense that from beginning, choosing a realtor, or even if the user wants, he can even eliminate the step of using a realtor. If he really likes the house, we'll have the feature for him to directly contact the seller. So basically, as I've reiterated, the USP of this project is that it's going to be a one-stop shop. So some of the goals of the project is to obviously have a website with easy to use menu options. By easy, I mean pleasing to the eye. The things that a buyer wants in a website, all of them should be there, easy to locate, and a comprehensive list of various things. So it should allow the buyers to choose everything as I said, from a mortgage banker to a moving company. From the other perspective, it will allow the agents and all the mortgage brokers, the realtors, the banks to bid their costs or charges, that what are they going to charge, the commission percentage, interest rates, etc. Then one of the key objectives is also to create a media plan by the next 3 or 4 months to reach out to the maximum buyers in Greater Houston area. There is no point having a fully functional website with no visitors coming to it. Some of the features, Glenn, by the way, you will be taking responsibility for the media plan. Just a heads up. Features that enable all purchases are made directly on the website in a hassle-free manner is what we are trying to give to the user. So he or she should not feel any difficulty about anything on the website, and purchases can be made directly there, right there. So these are some of the benefits. Mr. Trump, this is for you because you're going to be our sponsor. So why are we using up your money? You need to explain. This website is going to create a lucrative niche in the industry, and this will cater to the unmet needs of the first-time home buyers, especially the first-time home buyers, because they have less knowledge of the process. So our aim is to give them a complete end-to-end process. And then, as I said before, this will enable us to exploit the Houston market, the upcoming Houston market, for generating business opportunities. The ROI is going to be pretty high as far as we predict as a team, and the initial planned cost is only about $100,000. If all goes well, that should be recovered within the first 3 or 4 years, and after that should just be profit minus the administrative costs that we need for running the website. Then from a society point of view, this project will give small-time realtors, brokers and inspection companies to bid and to list themselves, because they are sometimes, as bigger players take over, the small-time players lose the market share. So some of the key deliverables are obviously a fully functional website that we strive to achieve by the 1st of December. That is in a couple of months. We should have a website. Kapil, you will be taking lead on that, and you will be helping the website company to do the requirement analysis and everything. Again, a heads up. I'll go through the stakeholder analysis in detail, but just a heads up. Then we need to have a list of all the banks and agents and everybody else who wants to be featured on the website. And finally, of course, an advertising schedule to advertise the website through the real estate magazines, especially Houston Chronicle, because it's one of the biggest magazines in Houston. So we'll have to choose various mediums and low-cost mediums to stay within the budget. So this is a list of the criteria that we use to know whether the project was eventually a success or not. The creation of a low-cost, attractive website. By attractive, I mean it lures the users to come in, hit the website and stay there. They do not go on to another website very quickly. And if we are able to capture 10% of first-time home buyers, that will be a huge benefit or a success criteria, to have 10% home buyers buying through us. In the end, we strive to achieve a net profit of 25% of higher based on the initial analysis that we have done. So here is a detailed list of the stakeholders. I'm sure you'll have a lot of questions about that. We'll take them towards the end. Donald Trump, as we know, is our sponsor who will be funding the project. He has pretty good knowledge about this industry. Me, Kanishk, would be the overall project manager to manage the project, and I have decent knowledge about how real estate and the home buying process overall. Glenn, you would be the quality manager to take care of the quality of the project and deal with the marketing company to have a marketing plan. Paul, you will be the team lead. You'll basically be assisting me and then compiling the list of the various agents that we discussed a little while ago. Kapil, you will be the key person, as I said, to take lead on the website development, to give our inputs and what all do we need there. So I'm sure you, as I said, I would have made sure that you have a lot of questions at this time. Feel free to ask anything. Think of the takeaways. I'll give you a couple of minutes to process what's going on. Oh yes, Glenn, go ahead with the question, please.